What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 19. Of course, guys, we're back on the Millennial Farmer map. How y'all doing? Welcome back. Appreciate you guys clicking on it. Sorry about missing video this past week. I kind of had my setup apart. I have upgraded the wheel setup, or whatever we want to call it, is up. It's kind of running. I don't actually know yet, to be honest. Haven't really messed with it. It's there. That's about all I can tell you. I've been busy since I hooked everything up, and well, that's just pretty much that. So how you guys doing? Appreciate y'all. Sorry about missing that video. Yeah, I'll do better next week, you know, or something like that. I will try. I shouldn't miss any next week. Any hoozles. Appreciate you guys. Rob, I know you said you like the style of video where I kind of like edit it around a little bit. Not too crazy, but definitely a little bit. So that is what I plan on doing today as well. I do have some time today. I mean, I don't have time, but I do have time. You know what I mean? I have time, but I don't. All right, so what we're actually going to do first thing is just park that in the weeds. We are going to work on this project over here today, and probably some of the plow in the field, but we're going to work on this project first because let's be honest, that small shed, it's just not it, Chief, you know? It's just not it. And yeah, it's gone. Good riddance to you. Good riddance. Oh, $10,000. Hey, yeah. So what I actually want to do is put another one of these sheds in right next to here. But first, I think we're going to have to clear out a few trees. So we have a mod for that. And the mod is the Brucks. Okay, the Brucks chipper. We'll go ahead and, not John Deere, that's John Deere. Go ahead and lease that. I don't want to purchase it because I don't plan on using it very much. The other thing though is it really works better on a front, what's it called? 3-point hitch tractor. So let me let's see, where do I want? There it is. I was like, what is it called? I know it's called something. Oh, you're on the wrong side of the road, buddy. Sorry. Hit to the wrong pass, you know. Let me get the Brucks chipper all assembled and that kind of stuff, and BRB. Alrighty, guys, we're back in the homestead with the rig. Now I put a front 3-point hitch on the 8RT because 8RX, sorry, I still get all my John Deeres mixed up. 8RX, my bad. Now we can do something like, you know, just eat trees basically. And you guys might be saying, well, you don't have money now to put in a shed there, John. Good job. Oh, just give me a minute, you know. I have done a little something here, and actually I'm gotta get rid of a lot of these trees, to be completely honest. Trees in the homesteads, they get in my camera view and they bother me, so trees must go away, in my opinion. All right, trees must go away. Okay. Actually, we know come winter we should have some money. I did find a bale fork that I was looking for. I'm not sure if it's the exact same one, but it is one that will work for selling bales. So we'll have to get some kind of tractor or some kind of front end loader, wheel loader, telehandler, something down to the VGA plant for the winter, which is fine because we will sell and sell and sell and sell all those bales, however many there are. I actually should have look because it tells you how many are in that storage, and I just kind of forgot to look, to be honest. But anyway, so if you guys watch our multiplayer from Griffin, Indiana, speaking of that, we'll be playing that today at noon. Twitch.tv/Puma, links in the description. And actually, we're probably going to do a bunch of Brucks chipping on there as well, because now they have the mod called Hide Object, or Object Hider or something, whatever it's called. And it is a fantastic mod, and on Griffin, Indiana, we have all these little trees that you can't cut. Well, now with that mod, they updated the mod, so now you can basically get rid of all the little trees. we're actually probably going to do a considerable amount of tree work. When I say tree work, I mean brush chipper work, right? But over there, the sell point's really kind of not fun. And actually, same thing here. I went and looked at the wood, like the sawmill, the sell point for trees, or wood chips, I should say, wood chips on this map. And it doesn't look very fun to get in and out of with semi. So I actually placed a wood chip sell point over there out here in field is that? I just bought it, field 2, because I have to plow field 2 anyway. And so I was like, hey, might as well just place it there because I have to plow that anyway. So that was kind of my thought process there. This stump, you know what? We're having problems with it. Yep, just hide that object. Hide object mod. Get rid of it. Junk. I don't want it. Gone. And that's what's so great about that mod now. I believe it is only on PC, but it is a fantastic mod. And you can get it from the Google Drive down below, or you can get it from the mod hub. I think it's there. Speaking of the Google Drive, I am updating my mods. I will update currently what I have in my folder to the Google Drive before this video goes live. Because I kind of didn't do it last week. And I said I was going to, and I actually didn't do it. So there we go. Still a stump there. Stumpy. I should go. This is great. You can just like, gone. Okay, so cutting trees is fine and dandy, but it gets kind of annoying about the bushes. So what you do is you come over here with a little painting tool and you just use the smoothing tool. For right now, we're just going to do this. We will probably put this back in, like we can paint on the growable grass, you know? That'll look good eventually. I'm serious about cutting. I'd said in the past that I didn't want to cut down trees, but the more I look at these trees in the homestead here, the more I'm just like, hey, why not clean it up, you know? And maybe not all of them. Oh, we don't have that land there. That land is not quite ours yet. So that's a future project probably. But a bunch of these other trees, this is free money. And I'm not saying I'm going to cut all these trees down, but I'm going to go ahead and spend the money on getting rid of all the bushes right now. And it's not that much money, but I'm going to get rid of all the bushes for now because might as well. And I could make more field over here, you know? I could expand the field 2. I plan on putting a shed and then maybe a shed sideways here, kind of like spill out like the opening right here. What I'm kind of thinking. Then if I need more room, well, I mean one shed for now, and then eventually I'll need more room, you know? And I can get rid of Uncle Eddie's camper here and stuff with the hide object mod as well. I just don't know if I want to. I kind of think it adds character, you know? Actually, speaking of things we can get rid of. Gone. And the cool thing about this mod, we can come in here and say, okay, so not everything, but like the mailbox, if we wanted to put the mailbox back, we can put it back. So like, it's really cool. So if we get rid of something, oh, that's the back of the spreader. I was like, what is that? But if we get rid of something, we're like, oh, I didn't want to get rid of that. Now, as I just demonstrated, not everything shows up, but mailboxes, light poles, stuff like that definitely show up. Apparently the fence around the BGA doesn't show up because, you know, we did use the hide object mod there, so whoopsie doodle, right? Okay, all right, that one, I thought it was going to give us trouble, but no, apparently not. I'm trying to get my brush chipper full at least once because I want to show you guys what can happen. So you know what? Let me get it full. All right, so the brush chipper is now full. You can see we've made a little dent in the backyard, we'll call it, here at the farm. So I have this truck sitting over here just conveniently waiting to run on course play. And yes, this trailer does hold wood chips, or at least it's supposed to. It does hold wood chips. Wait, does it? Okay. That was really strange. All right, so you can see I hold like way more than that trailer does, which is fine. Because we're actually, yeah, probably going to get rid of the doghouse too. I don't ever interact with the dog. I never go and feed the thing, so why have it, you know? in the name of more homestead, you know? Because let's be real, we're gonna get more equipment on this map eventually, and we're gonna need the room, is what I'm thinking. Maybe not all of this back here, but it'd be nice to have, you know, a little more room. All right, so we got this sell point out here, right? And he's not gonna sell at it apparently. Okay, cool, buddy, cool. Hoping he was gonna auto sell, but apparently he will not. Can we not sell at this sell point with this trailer? Uh-oh. Okay, that's a problem. I was not anticipating this to be an issue. Well, maybe I get closer? I don't know. I do not know. That is a bit of a problem. I guess I have to have like a dump trailer, huh? Okay. Let me fix this. Alrighty, we have remedied the problem with a different trailer. This trailer I know works, or well, pretty sure it works. To be completely honest, I'm pretty sure that this trailer works. It's basically the trailer we use in multiplayer to do this. I know this sell point works. Just apparently doesn't like belly dump trailers. There we go. Okay. So, I'm not trying to break the map. Let me be clear there. But this is going to yield us quite a bit of money. And it might not make some of you happy, but at the same time, it'll be okay. You know? It will be okay. All right. I got to get these wood chips out of this other truck. Because there's 10,000 bushels sitting in this truck. So we'll dump them in the bin for now and then sell the bin, of course. Like I said, I got to plow this field anyway. So what's it matter to put some extra stuff in this field right now, you know? It's not going to hurt anything. I'm actually probably going to do some landscaping. I drove through the field to get up to the shop and back. And noticed some landscaping that can be done for sure. So I will spend money landscaping. And if I have more money, I'll probably buy a field, to be honest. Because a field is going to be good at this point. Plus there is that other cedar I want to try out. And I've got potential new grain heads I want to try out. You know, got some different stuff. So there's always something to spend money on farms, like, that's for sure. And we will be doing that. That's for sure. All right, we're gonna throw the cover on so that the brush chipper, you know, of course we're not gonna get close enough, but if the brush chipper would happen to, you know, throw some wood chips this way, we don't want that. So actually, I could totally see putting another shed behind this one too. There's tons of room here. You know, there's tons of room in this homestead. You just got to take advantage of it. Clean out some trees. See, where I'm from, and I was thinking about this when I was driving to the shop, but like where I'm from, we don't have like windbreaks and stuff like that and snow fences. We don't have to have all that. I'm assuming all these trees, because it is like this in real life up there for Millennial Farmer. It's windbreak. But where I'm from, we don't have to worry about that. So as far as I'm concerned, take it out. You know? Like I don't care. I'm taking it out. So plus, like I said, camera view, trees in my camera view annoy me more than probably anything with this game, to be completely honest. So there's that. Okay, so I want to steal the course actually from the other truck, because why not? It's a good course. The course should work just fine. The course should work. Of course, we're not empty yet, but that's okay. So what we can do is keep working. When we get full again, actually, we'll fill the, yeah. When we get full again, we go to the truck and obviously get the truck rolling. And then we go ahead and just go to the sell point. And as he's dumping, I will fill him. And be good to go. These trees are getting a little squirrely on me. But apparently we can just use the old hide object mod here. Gotta love that, right? That thing's awesome. That thing is awesome. All right, so I'm going to continue to cut down some trees, and I'll come back to you guys when we're doing a selling party of wood chips. Alrighty, we are full again. here of wood chips. We've made a pretty good dent in the forest here. I'm pretty happy. Forest, a windbreak, the grove. I don't know what they call it. I've heard grove. It could be. I don't know. Place with a bunch of trees that are coming down. How about that? I love this. Pesky stumps like this, just hide object. Really digging that mod, by the way. Just throwing it out there. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. The truck, obviously, I sent it around. We need to get to it like soon before it empties, because we should get a little air. We should be able to keep him, keep him full. We are emptying into him, and he is emptying into the sell point. And as you can see, our money is just going. And like I said, that may disappoint some of you, but just keep in mind that there's plenty of things to spend money on in this map still. Plenty of things to spend money on in this map. And there's probably only like 2 more full loads of wood chips over there. Anyway, so yeah, and landscaping. I do want to do some landscaping. So we just sold 636,000. That's a lot of money. This is gonna be oh, he was running away from me. This is gonna be a really good shot of money in the arm of this map. This is gonna do good things for us, you know. It really is. We're gonna be able to buy more land. I do need to buy something for front loader work, or at least lease something for over the winter. We're down at the BGA, but we'll get to that when we get there. We've got plenty of time before we need to really worry about that. You know, it's just not even worth, like, can I hide the mushrooms? That would be okay now. That would be funny. But it's just not worth, like, messing with these stumps that aren't working. You just zing, they're gone. Just like that. Look at that. He's almost full again. Of course, he only holds, I think it's 100,000 liters. So I think he's gonna drive. Oh no, I guess he's not gonna drive on. I would say he's gonna drive on, but I guess not. Get him to drive on here in a second. No, I guess not. I actually got that pesky stump that time. Well, wow. There is something about me and cutting down trees in this game, though. I will fully admit that there really seems to be something about it. I want to customize maps. I want to clean them up. I don't like the look of all these trees. I prefer this look of nothing. And I know that might make me sound like a psychopath, but that's just what I like. Anyway, I'm gonna get all these trees cut down, and I'll come back to you guys when I get that done, because we gotta plow that field yet today. So I'll get back in a minute. Alrighty, guys, I have officially cleaned up all the trees that I'm going to clean up for today. There are more back there. I didn't take them all out, okay? Not yet. That's probably gonna happen soon, though. Let's be real. Let's be honest with each other. That's probably going to happen. And you know, it's just so easy to do this when this brush chipper, this brush just literally allows you to do this. You know, you can just drive at these trees. Well, some of these trees are a little weird, but for the most part, you can just, come on. That one had to be weird, of course, but for the most part, you can just drive at these things full speed and just absolutely annihilate them. It's crazy. Anyway, that's enough Bruxton for the day. Gotta hurry up and get over here before he moseys on. Otherwise, we'll have to catch him on the next pass, which it looks like we will. Oh, we caught him. Okay. Now, I know the money. We have a lot of money now. But I don't really see that to be that big of a deal, personally. I think it's going to be a good thing. So, we need to clean up these 2 things here, because I don't need that bin, obviously. Actually, there might still be some wood chips in that bin, to be honest. There might be a few in there yet. Yes, there is. There's all of them are in there. Okay. So we need to grab this truck. Grab the truck. There we go. Let's get these wood chips out of here, just so they're out of here. We can get rid of the bin. Then we'll start a little landscaping and maybe a little plowing. Something like that, right? Wait. You can store snow. Okay, I've seen it all now. I have officially seen it all. I did not know you could store snow. That is actually amusing. Oh, I will have to landscape here. I'm ruining that field with that cell point, but that's okay. It's all good. I will fix it later. I can fix it. Okay, so I'll need one more trip to the bin there to grab wood chips. We're gonna hit probably 2 mil. Be really close to 2 mil anyway, but I do also have a $3 million loan out, so think of this as like repaying the loan, but I'm probably not going to. Let's be real. You know how I roll, right? Not gonna repay that loan. No, 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 no. All right, and like I said, this is all I'm gonna do for the today. Those trees don't really bother me, for the most part. All these ones behind the house, they bothered me. They bothered me greatly. There are a couple little like bush things up there, little tree twig bush things. I cannot get rid of them even with hide object, and they are face servable, so they're not really even there. So there's that. All right, so I want to put a shed in. Actually, rid of that course plate. I don't need it. I do not need that anymore. Back up to our trailer here. Go ahead and put the trailer away because we're not going to use it today. The corn is not ready yet, so not worrying about a harvest today, which I know is different for this series. Every video has been harvest, harvest, harvest. So figured it was time we did something else, you know. Look how much better this looks. All cleaned up. Okay, so sheds. And we want to put in, I have them in here twice, and don't ask me why. We want to put in, wait, we don't own that. We'll put in the same one that we own, which is this one. Okay. Of course, we want to use our C plus our arrows to try to lock it on the same. And of course, it doesn't match up. We just have to kind of tap it in. That's pretty darn close. And then this way, I do want a little gap between them because, of course, there is a man door there. So I'm thinking about right there. Pretty darn close. Pretty darn close. And you have this little door, which, of course, I'm not going to. Not going to use. There we go. We have two sheds. And we that's this, right? Yeah, that's this minus the tire tracks. Okay. Paint the inside of this inside and outside of the shed with the same kind of dirt. Whatever you want to call this. I guess this is supposed to be like their gravel, right? Their gravel seems really weird. Of course, I'm used to like a limestone gravel is what we have here. So, yeah. That'll work for now. Kind of rough, but it'll do. And then we have tons more room back here for all the sheds we could ever want, you know? Probably not going to put sheds here. I'm thinking I can get this hill kind of worked out, which, hey, you know what? Might as well start working on that now. Open this up and then turn our strength up on our brush and then smoothing tool. Because this is actually kind of a little aggressive hill here. But I'm thinking we incorporate probably a lot of this in the field. What I'm kind of thinking, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to handle. That's pretty aggressive. You know, if nothing else, I want to kind of smooth it out and then we'll go from there. We may not include it in the field and we may. I don't know yet. We might. We really might. Here's those little couple ones I was talking about. There's 3 of them down here. 4 of them. and you can't do anything with the darn thing. Unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. I don't think I'll bring the field all the way down to the road. I'll stop it like back here somewhere. If I had to guess what I'll end up doing, but you never know, guys. You never know. First things first is smoothing. And, you know, maybe it's one of those things where we get the field done and then we're like, I don't like that, or, oh, it's leaving too much here or there or yonder, so we just go back at it, you know, with the smoothing tool or whatever landscaping we'll need to do. Here we got the other problem. It dips down real hard over here. If nothing else, the smoothing tool is just like your friend. It's the mouse wheel, push in on the mouse wheel here on PC, and that is just great. Okay, so that looks pretty good there. Let's actually go into... I was already in here, John. What are you doing? Pick it up. Tony. Let's get rid of the wood chip sell point. And we need to find the bin. And I'll go back into landscape mode and just, I don't know if it needs it or not, smoothing tool right there, and then definitely right here. Definitely. That's changed a lot. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell that the smoothing tool is doing anything. And to be honest, it's up to a setting of 3. I wish we could go up to about 30 and just really get it done, you know? That'd be nice. All right, so I don't know why there's just the hill here. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm just going to pick a plane like right here and just move her down. Move it down and kind of fill in a volley over here as well. Apparently I need to fill in a lot more than I thought. That's okay. And we'll work on that edge of the river eventually here, guys. I'm kind of making it hideous right now, but that's okay. Trust me, it'll be okay. All right. See what I was saying about spending money? See, now we're cutting in again, so we don't really want to do that. And the other problem is we don't own the land. Okay, so we don't own the land. Let's buy the land really fast. We can always sell it back, or we just keep it. Either way, we can kind of landscape along the river here. It's a bit of a steep bank now, but that's okay. That'll be just fine like that. We just don't want it steep enough or like a sheer cliff that if a tractor would happen to go off, it couldn't, you know, drive itself back out, hopefully. That's the hope anyway, right? Okay, we probably should get rid of... Well, is this one here? Probably just gonna hide object mod those trees when I'm plowing. Yeah. And now we just need to go all the way around this thing we just did here. And just smooth it out. Make sure that edge is nice and smooth. Field's not level or anything, and it's not going to be. But it's all good. Doesn't need to be. No. But this is going to be pretty good. All right, so that's pretty much that, guys. As far as that's concerned. I do have the plow hooked up. And I tell you what we are going to do, because I'm at an hour of recording right now. So what if we say the next video is plowing the field? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Next video we'll plow and do some field work, you know, and see how much of the yard we take. Oh, get rid of that least trailer real fast. Get rid of the trailer. I'm gonna hang on to the brucks for right now, just in case. Just in case, we'll hang on to the brucks. But that's probably gonna do it for this one, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.